No, I can't flip the. So I'm gonna have to lock this phone like this way because there's waiting for guest. Should have not. Okay, next time I'll not try. All right, so we are live right now. Yeah, it's too bad I cannot flip the other way. So, welcome to a live stream of Neo Anime Oasis, and guess who just showed up in the live stream? It's Big Cammy. What's up? Oh my goodness, yes, and here my special guest on Neo Anime Oasis is none other than my general manager and moderator, Austin Lawrence. What's up? Yeah. Austin Lawrence, the guy who saved my neck and skin when I had testicular cancer, and because of him, he's doing a handy dandy job, and it could not done it without him. So yeah, and look at that, Dean Winchester from Germany is here. He says, yeah, what? Why not? Yes. Oh boy, I'm trying to set the cell phone. I don't think I'm ever gonna. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Okay, I'm trying to. Let's see. I got an idea. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yes, that's better. That is better. How's that? How's that? I mean, yeah. I'm doing great, Dean Winchester. So, how are you doing in Deutschland, in Germany? How you doing? So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Next time, if I'm gonna try to send it live, I'm gonna try to just talk to someone on Gmail, audio and video, and then it'll work. Oh, he says he's doing good. Dean Winchester says he's doing great. Well, you know, and Big Cammy says anyway, he's been busy of late. I mean, anything you like to say? Yeah, Dean Winchester, all the way from Germany. It's the name Germany is translated from English to German. Deutschland, Deutschland. I speak German a little bit. Well, for one, I've been beaten Hogwarts Legacy. Says Big Cammy. I understand. Yeah. Uh huh. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I can see the live chat on my cell phone. Oh, okay, besides that, I mean, that definitely works. And so, I've been doing. I've created several characters of WWE 2K23. Most of them are Project Diva Vocaloid. So it's yeah, yeah, it's and I the custom creation of the characters is complete. All I need is to put in their move sets. And I got I already noticed I got the Dream Girlfriend app on my Apple Pad. Works faster than my Android tablet. Oh my goodness! So as I'm so yeah. and and two, I was having fun with Fortnite because they recently crossed over with Futurama. I see. So yeah, oh my goodness, I created some wrestlers in WWE 2K23. Says Dean Winchester. Yeah, really. The moment once that yeah. I will be. Uh, I can see that. And once I have all the move sets and the entrance and the victory the videos of that that'll be made. And it'll be all set. I'll put input into the custom community creation. I mean, the community creations. Yes, the same hashtag. I still have it. Just as from 2K22. In 2K23, you can import your character from the My Rise story instead of custom create. So yes, I'm really happy for that one. So yeah, that's good. So okay, Big Cammy. So well, Vinchester says he says this verse. I created Reverse Flash in the Flash. Nice. Big Cammy says much with Goku Black's inclusion, I was not expecting Fortnite to cross over with Futurama, but unlike Goku Black's inclusion, Futurama's inclusion is a welcome addition. IMO. IMO. That's what he said. That's Big Cammy for you. It's how I pay attention. In my opinion, IMO. That's what it means. It's an acronym. So I know we can talk about wrestlers and all creative characters. And speaking of creative characters, is a creative character is something I call Neo Anime Oasis, the best of Neo Anime Oasis of the beginning to the end for 20 plus years. 20 plus years. My reverse, yeah. Oh, Dean Winchester says my reverse flash has more downloads. Really? That's awesome. I already uploaded the Sailor Scouts of Sailor Moon, Sailor Moon, Sailor Venus, Sailor Mars, Sailor Jupiter, Sailor Mercury. They're in. I thought I was going to get that much, but it seems that's kind of not the case because nobody knows that I custom created those. And in a way, love the Undertaker getup. Really, you can see the photos on my Alliance community board because it's right there, Big Cammy. It's definitely right there. I'm telling you this. It's there. It's not invisible unless, of course, works on depends on what device you have. That's like a iPad or an iPhone with an Apple or the Android phone or the Android tablet, if you get my meaning. So all this of what I got my fluffy little friends. I got my new fluffy little friend from Neo Anime Oasis, and it's just Says, I seen them on your community board and I have an Android. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So, all that. I mean, I may not get as many people on premieres, but I do get a lot of people on live streams than premieres because I can't quite understand. I still need to beat WWE 2K23 My Rise. I have beaten it on my PlayStation 4, just not on my PlayStation 5 and Xbox One, which I will save that for a later date, which will connect to Paper Mario Z Rebirth. So you can bet your biscuits I will be doing that, Dean Winchester. So it will be it will be sehr gut. So Neo Anime Oasis. Where did it come from? So where you're asking me, where did it come from? It actually began somewhere in the early 2000s. The early 2000s of Neo Anime Oasis back in, I know I'm going to say the state capital name, so it is there. Boise, Idaho. For those who don't know where Idaho is, I can tell you exactly where it's at. So, Boise, Idaho. Does anybody know where the United States is? I'm certain you might know that. Does anybody know where the state of Idaho is at? So, if you need help, I can tell because I'm only going to sum it up, but I'm not going to explain too much, but I will sum it up. So, Idaho is right next to the state of Oregon, the state of Washington, the state of Utah, for those who've been to Utah, Nevada, along with Wyoming and Montana. It's right there. It's right there. If for those who if for those who live in the Seattle area, or for those who live right next to Spokane area, such as Spokane, Washington, or Pullman, you're right next to Idaho. Oregon, you're right next door. Utah, for those who live in northern Utah, such as Salt Lake City, for example, because I know there's that Salt Lake Comic Con thing like every year. Yes, yes, the Anime Oasis. It is like a comic expo. Yes, yes, it's right there. And those who in Nevada, for those who live like in the northern part of Nevada, such as like Reno or Winnemucca, well, you're there. You're absolutely there. I mean, if you oh, going to sleep now. Okay, take a guten Nacht, Dean Winchester. Thanks for dropping by. It's always it's always great to see you from Germany, in should I say in Deutschland. Hello, Blazer. Yes, Blazer. What's up? Because the Comic Expo I'm familiar is with the one in Cincinnati that happens every September. I okay, because the one I know because the next biggest thing is the one in Seattle, and the other one is in Salt Lake City. Austin Lawrence says he's never been to an anime or a Comic Con expo before. We're doing great, Blazer. We're doing great, Blazer. And Austin Lawrence is my guest in the commentary for talking about the best of Neo Anime Oasis from beginning and the end. You, if you can hear Austin Lawrence, I know it's like there's like a 5 or 3 second delay from what I speak, then he speaks out, and then you get the idea. So let's see. You met Charles Martinet, Colleen Clickenbeard. Sorry, the big Cammy says he met Charles Martinet, Colin Clickenbeard, and Sean Schimmel. That that is interesting. Take your time. I'm still here. Okay. So as I was, let me get back to about Neo Anime Oasis. So it's in Boise, Idaho. It's a Generation Japanese Anime convention that has been in Boise since 2002. 2002. It began in 2002. 20 plus years. Can you believe it? 20 plus years it has been in 2002, and this is like the year of all the way to 2023 because you have that 2 year COVID thing that kept everyone like off the tracks because so yeah, that's why. And the first anime convention in Boise from 2002 was at the Best Western Vista Inn before moving into the Grove Hotel in 2008. So it wasn't in the Grove Hotel first. Hotel. It was at the Best Western Vista Inn. It began like wow that long, and it started low. It did not start big in Boise, Idaho. It started small. It started really small, and then it started to grow. It becomes very popular, if you know what I mean. So Big Cammy says, such as like comment. Yeah, so it started low. It began to grow, as you would put it. Yes, it wasn't as big, to be honest. It wasn't as big back in 2002. It's just like a, let's just say a dozen people who were dressed up in cosplay, if you want to know. Wow, two more subscribers, and you're at 100 to reach the breaking point. Good job. Keep going. Keep going. So did the cat. Yeah. So it was not like I said, it wasn't as big. It started low. I mean, a dozen people, and then as the years go by, as when people are going to start getting into it, like in the early 2000s, and also the beginning of the ruthless aggression era, and then you get the idea that's it's starting to become not as popular, but it's starting to slowly be coming into the popularity of Anime Oasis. It wasn't called Neo Anime Oasis. It was called Anime Oasis because it started to become the popular icon as the years go by. Okay, say it again. Can you say that again, Austin Lawrence? I kind of cut you off there. That's what we like to call natural progress. That's what we like to call natural progress. Correct, correct. I mean, it, Don, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to reverse that it froze on me. Ooh. I'll be right back. It's all right, all right. Take your time. Um, the thing is, usually that Neo Anime Oasis, well, it was before called Neo Anime Oasis. I mean, it was in a hotel, the Best Western Vista Inn, before moving into wow. Um, so there you have it. Yeah, he'll be right back. He just I'm not gonna end the live stream as such, to be honest. Okay, I'm not saying I'm gonna end it. So it started to grow, and then it moved into the Grove Hotel in 2008. 2008. So why was it the last con of the entire point? Was it to provide a hotel base that has been replaced with the convention center style? I'm guessing it might have something to do with. You're back. You're back. You're back. You're back. All right. You're back. As I was saying earlier, that's what we like to call natural progressing. Natural progressing? Yeah. Natural progressing. So what? So tell me, Austin Lawrence, why is it that way when the anime, what just such as Anime Oasis, for example? Why would it like it started to go from this small and it started to grow in such a number of years? Quite simple, really. Natural progression. That's how most, I mean, most, most things are big now, they start off small. So, that's how it goes. Yeah, I can see that. I mean, I wasn't into I was into Japanese anime in my early years, to be honest. And when I kind of stopped watching Japanese anime somewhere around the late 2000s, and I was not that interested anymore because I know I was having a job. I also was a an assistant marching band director for the Nampa High School marching band, if you want to recall. And because of that, I I kind of didn't look back in a way. So it's look, I just kind of lost interest, and then all of a sudden, and then I quit my fast food job, which I worked at Jack in the Box for 7 years. It began in November of 2006 to the end of the year of 2013, to the end of 2013. And then, and that's where I decided that because I was not getting enough hours, and then I felt lost. I felt like I wanted to get another a fast food restaurant job or a job from another restaurant, and then I get to hand out my resume, but no advance, no dice, nothing whatsoever. Uh, Big Cammy says Jack in the Box. Never heard of it. Well, there are Jack. It's a fast food restaurant. They're mostly found in the western part of the United States, including in the southwestern part of the United States, such as Texas, including Missouri, the state of Missouri. Yes, Missouri. You can find those in Colorado, New Mexico, Montana, Idaho, Wyoming, plus Utah, Arizona, Nevada, California, Oregon, and the state of Washington. Plus, there's also one in North Carolina. Also, there's some in North Carolina. Yes, you heard me. North Carolina. Yeah, Jack in the Box. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. It's not nationwide, but it's spread out in most of the western part of the United States, including Texas, and also like there's some on the U.S. states you may be able to find like somewhere in the Midwest because Missouri's one of them, and North Carolina is as well. And the thing is, yeah, but basically that's not the point right now about Jack in the Box. So I left the place, and then I wanted to go, and I feel like I wish I could earn some money in a way. I mean, I do seasonal jobs such as like lawn mowing and raking the leaves and such, and then I feel like I wanted to do something more. And that's when I became a YouTuber somewhere around in the mid 2010s. And then all of a sudden, I feel like perhaps I need a little bit more than just being a YouTuber, besides being a Special Olympic athlete who participated in Special Olympics since 2009. I decided that, well, I went to I checked out Netflix, and then I watched Glitter Force, which is the Japanese anime version of Precure. Glitter Force, from the makers that brought you Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z and plus Digimon and Kamen Rider. That's where I got interested. That's how my Ultimate Arkham got its start. Yes, that's how I got its start. I wasn't much into kind of Batman, but then I feel like I started getting into Batman because I'm a Superman fan at first, and I became a Batman fan. And like I'm not saying I'm trading places, but I got interested in so much with Batman, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And because there was Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City, Arkham Origins, Arkham Origins Blackgate Deluxe, and then Arkham Knight, Arkham VR, and then it gave me ideas. It gave me so much ideas. Yes, I watched Sword Art Online on Netflix before it ever hit to somewhat like on the English dub of Crunchyroll. So it was and then I feel like perhaps for those who went to those anime or Comic Con things, that's when I decided, when I've heard about Anime Oasis, I decided that I wanted to go to that one place that kind of, how do I say, is like getting out of your comfort zone, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean. You're getting out of your comfort zone. If you know what I mean, Austin Lawrence. Is in getting out of your comfort zone. I mean, it's like you do like your basic chores and all around the house, and I get that. But once you get out of your comfort zone, and when you go to like a convention such as like the a Comic Con, it's like I would say I want to bring out the character that fits me into that kind of personality in a sort of way. Do you have anything to add up on Austin Lawrence? Yeah. Oh. Uh, okay. Okay. Sorry. Whew. I was gonna sneeze a little bit. Let's see. Big Cammy says it was kind of like me when I first played Overwatch. I mostly played as Tracer, but at one point I got out of my Tracer is my comfort character bubble and played as other heroes. I I get what Big Cammy from what he is saying of that idea. You understand what he just said because when he said, and he also added, and I did not look back since. Yeah, he can hear, he can see. So I know what it means. I mean, I was not for the first time. I went to Anime Oasis SP. So yeah, SP. This one right here, SP. I'm not sure if you can see it. I mean, I'll try to. This is a pin. Anime Oasis SP 2016. So yeah, it's hey there, I see someone there. It's fine. In a live. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. It is very rewarding to play as other heroes. So it's very nice to do different things. And Big Cammy says, "Very cute pin." Yeah. That is the pin I got, and that is my very first convention to go through, and that was Anime Oasis SP. So, and it stands for, I'm guessing, the words Supreme SP. I'm guessing it's Supreme. It began in May 27th through the 30th on a Memorial Day weekend. It began on a Memorial Day weekend, and it was fantastic. Hey Zelda, hello! It's a cute kitty cat. I am a cat person. Yay! Yay! Wow. So I, it was, yeah, the pin. Once again, I have the pin right here, and it's I bet you can. Let me see. I'll let you show. Here's the pin. You can see right there. Uh huh. Yep, it is. Okay, Big Cammy says one thing I got from one of the comic expos in Cincinnati was a cutout of a power moon from Super Mario Odyssey because I was dressed as Mario. Nice, nice, hey, nice. Oh, that is awesome sauce. That is awesome sauce. That is very awesome sauce. Yes, I mean, and okay, so, and I'm going to show you the booklet I got from of Anime Oasis SP right right here. If yeah, right, yeah. And here, Johnny Young Bosch's autograph. It was the most. Yeah. It was awesome, and I can tell. Yeah. it was the most. It was the most. I had one of my best moments back in. Okay, so I am going to read this. So there you go. I mean, the who is the character name? Oh my gosh, what is her name? um, but this. Let's see. Jeez. She says when I first, the character from what you saw on the booklet, and I don't know her name, but I'm pretty sure if anybody knows her name, if you browse on the search engine, and then I'd be upset because I didn't know the name. But like I said, it's in Idaho. She says, when I first came to Idaho in 2001, there wasn't much here. From this nothing, I built a kingdom like none other than using my awesomeness. Well, not quite. After 15 years of ton of hard work by countless people, we arrived here at Anime Oasis SP. Anime Oasis means so many different things to so many people. No matter what it means to you, please show your fellow attendees and everyone involved the proper respect they deserve. It'll go a long way towards making Anime Oasis run for another 15 years. And to be honest, it was going to be another 15 years. But it was kind of heartbreaking. But more on that as we go along onto future live streams such as this one, because this is episode one about the best of Neo and the best of the worst of Neo Anime Oasis. Yeah. Personally, I now watched so many of you grow up through the years. Probably means I'm not as young as I used to be. I can barely explain how much Anime Oasis means to me. It's not just an event. It's not just an event. Despite the world, I've been able to run Anime Oasis in the most respectful way possible, and I can only hope that you view me as a leader who only works for what is best for you. I know this is an important event and being serious about it is cool, but please remember to be nice. Take care of each other this weekend. Fine, I'll stop with the parenting. And Jeremy Lockett was the chairman for 15 years ever since he began in 2002. 15 years. My goodness, it is my it was going to be another 15 years, but more to come, which I don't want to add too much information, but I only like to sum it up. But if I would love to do that, so yeah. My goodness. So I met one of the famous voice actresses. To be honest, it was like my one day, one time to get to know these people, and her name is Yu Asakawa. She is a Japanese seiyuu of voice actress. She may be most recognized of the voice of Krypton Future Media's Vocaloid, Project Diva Vocaloid, Megurine Luca, which I know provide, and yeah, she also speaks some English. She speaks English, to be honest. So yes, if that's what you wanted to know, providing all her vocal samples. But sorry, go ahead. Yeah. Uh, Yu is also a co-host of the internet web show Otaku Verse Zero, if I get that name right, alongside Otaku USA editor-in-chief Patrick Macias, if I get that, Macias. A talented veteran voice actress, Yu has been performing for over 17 years for some of the most popular anime and video games. Among her many roles in anime are some from like she's from Akame ga Kill, Motoko Oyoyama from Love Hina, if I get that name right. Sakaki from Azumanga Daioh. Ryder from Fate Stay Night. Yeah, really? Really? What was the name that I said out loud? I didn't see what. I said Akame ga Kill, Motoko Aoyama from Live Hina, Sakaki Mitani from. Ah, she's from that one. That's Yu Asakawa, if you know, who voiced Luca Megarini from the Project Diva Vocaloids of Project Diva games on a PlayStation exclusive only. That's her. That's her, to be honest. Did she? That's her, to be honest. That's her. So I was gonna keep going. So let's see. Ryder from Fate Night Stay, Yuki Mitani from Hikaru no Go, Shiris from Record of Lotus War, Chronicles of the Heroic Knight, and Jura Basil Eldon from Bandrid. Used videos game rules include Labreu from the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy. Final Fantasy! Yes! So you did a video because she's on that game. She voiced on that game. Ooh, that's interesting. Yeah. So it was a Brio. Ime, she's also from Ime and Banten Kaitos. Nell Zelfer in Star Ocean till the end of time. Really? Star Ocean. Ah, and various characters from the Super Robot Wars franchise of games. Aside from her extensive Japanese voice acting resume, Yu has also voiced characters for CDs that teach English as a second language, which I never knew until I found out later on she does speak English besides Japanese. Yu Asakawa, and is quickly gaining international attention. It was like I would say she has definitely become the popular one besides Saki Fujita, who voiced Hatsune Miku. Yu Asakawa voices Luca Megarina is like next to the popular one of Project Diva Vocaloids. So with this in mind, she hopes her character Luca will someday become the most popular of the Vocaloids, perhaps even bigger than Hatsune Miku. So she does have a Facebook page. So yes, and she does have Twitter. She does have Twitter, Facebook and Twitter. So here, the next one, Bailey Flanagan. So who is Bailey Flanagan? So she is voiced in the lead in the hit anime Naruto, the Shonen series Naruto, and also Naruto Shippuden. For that not the Shippuden, but over 600 episodes. She's also from 40 video games and 6 movies, and also plays Principal Perry on Disney XD's Lab Rats. I've heard of it. That's the name of a show, Lab Rats. You can also find it on. Yeah, she's on Lab Rats. Who knows? It might be on Disney Plus. Disney Plus on the streaming service. Who knows? And Lab Rats Bionic Island in 2006. So yeah, in Bionic Island. In 2006, she won an Emmy, also nominated in 2007 for Outstanding Performance in an Animated Program for Jakers, The Adventures of Piggly Winks. The Adventures of Piggly Winks. She currently recurs on Nickelodeon's Pig, Goat, Banana, Cricket back then, which I'm certain for those who have Paramount Plus. She had recurring roles on Shameless. That's a Bad Teacher, which is the name of a movie, and The Class. Additional animation work includes the Oscar-winning film Rango. Yes, I've seen Rango. She's in that movie. With Johnny Depp, who's the voices Rango, who's the chameleon of the lizard. The reptile chameleon lizard. Rango. Yes, Uncle Grandpa. Which one? Oh man, I had not seen. Oh, Big Cammy says I had not seen Piggly in forever. Really, Piggly. Okay, that's interesting. I was gonna keep going. The lead in the animated feature Lola and Ava, Ice Age 3. I've seen that movie. Final Fantasy 13, Fish Hooks, Tom and Jerry, Back at the Barnyard. Yeah, I seen that. Back at the Barnyard. And many animated pilots. Other film TV includes Modern Family, Mike and Molly, 500 Days of Summer, The Wanda Sykes Show, Transformers 3, Reno 911. Yes, that's that one. Let's see. Weeds, Evan Almighty. I didn't know she's on that movie. It's like, how can you hardly miss her if you don't even know she's there? Yes, man. Phone Booth. Last Man Standing with, that's the name of a show with Tim Allen. The Station Agent. The Office. That one with Steve Carell. ER, Grey's Anatomy, recurring, Desperate Housewives, and more. She was nominated for an Annie Award and won the LA Weekly Award for Female Comedy Performance. Yes, I did not know she was kind of a comedian, to be honest, for her role in Justin Tanner's play Day Drinkers, and has done his play voice lessons with Lauren McCaff and Frank Stewart for many years in various venues. This year, we're back in 2016, she will be a series regular playing a nun in the sitcom Bad Habits, which is a lifelong dream come true. So, yeah. I'll show you right now. I got the autographs of Yu Asakawa and Meili Flanagan. There you go. There you go, see? It's on the for those watching the live stream right there. There you have it. Now I'll show you right here on from the camera view. Yeah. Yeah, that is Yu Asakawa, the one from Final Fantasy 13. Oh yeah. Awesome sauce. Okay, I didn't get Eric Stewart, but I'll read this anyway. So, who is Eric Stewart? Brooklyn born and raised singer songwriter Eric Stewart. You're gonna love who this guy is. Trust me, you'll know. Is a special blend of talent. He has successfully combined the world of music, voice acting, and directing for many years. Besides starring in hit shows including Pokemon, Brock, James, and Yu-Gi-Oh!, who voices Seto Kaiba. I've heard his voice acting before. Yeah, he's got talent. I did not. He's actually a singer, to be honest. Eric has toured with such rock legends as Peter Frampton, Ringo Starr, Leonard Skinner, Leonard Skynyrd. If I got that name right. It's Leonard Lynyrd Skynyrd Skynyrd. Jethro Tull, Chicago, Hall and Oates, Dave Mason, Julian Cope, Dave Davies, The Alarm, John Caperty and the Beaver Brown Band, Jeffrey Gaines and the English Beat. In April 2015, the Eric Stewart Band released their seventh album on Widow's Peak Records, and EP entitled Character. This five-song project includes the edgy rock pop single One Last Dance and the stripped-down acoustic song Tattered and Torn, which is to be used on the soundtrack to the upcoming independent film Torn. Not Tron, Torn, Torn, Torn. So in June 2013, the Eric Stewart Band released their album Lipstick and Barbed Wire. Lipstick and Barbed Wire. Big Cammy says, I watched Yu-Gi-Oh before and I had no idea about that. Yeah, Eric Stewart voiced Seto Kaiba. You got to look it up. And the voice acting, who voiced Seto Kaiba, the name Eric Stewart, he's there. It's in English dub, not the Japanese, because it's shonen. Yu-Gi-Oh is a shonen series, which I never knew, which is actually shonen for based, I'm guessing Toei Animation, perhaps. Like the one you're doing those custom made cards, because it's made like from Yu-Gi-Oh, custom made, like such as with Asa and Neptunia, the ones I saw on your thumbnails. That's the ones. Yeah, you've been working on those. Yeah. Oh my gosh. This was their, let's see, the Lipstick and Barbed Wire. This was their sixth full length release on the indie label Widow's Peak Records, and it features Grammy winning guitarist Peter Frampton. In the summer of 1997, Eric's classic rock and roll style was noticed by Ringo Starr, who invited him to open the Ringo Starr and his All Star Band tour featuring Peter Frampton, Jack Bruce, goes by the name Cream, Gary Brooker, Procol Harum, Procol Harum. That think of it as like code names or something, or names or something else, or the series of the movies. And Simon Kirk from Bad Company. Bad Company, or that name. That exposure served as a springboard for Eric to open up the Leonard Skynyrd, Kenny Wayne Shepherd, Paul Rogers tour that same summer. Since then, Eric Stewart has been touring on a regular basis, including two U.S. tours with Peter Frampton. In 2000, Frampton produced Eric's next album, Blue, Dressed in Black, along with John Regan and Harvey J. Goldberg. Now living in Nashville, if he is, Eric's songwriting talents have given him the opportunity to begin co-writing with some of Nashville's finest songwriters. So he does like more songwriting and voice acting, but I wouldn't go that. I mean, as far as I know, as far as I know, the band's let's see, the band's great live show of all original guitar-driven rock pop has made the Eric Stewart Band a must-see in the area. Point two. So he worked on some other projects besides the song. So you might want to hear this. Other projects in Eric's first impressive career are Viva Pinata, Ultimate Muscle, which I've seen that show before, Ultimate Muscle, Dinosaur King, Kirby, yes, Kirby, the one from the Fox box. Yeah, he's from the. Oh, definitely. He's from Kirby. I did not actually know he's from Kirby, to be honest. Viva Pinata, says Big Cammy. I have not seen that in forever. Wow. And he also said, and I know of Dan Green as the voice of Knuckles and the Enchida in Sonic X, and yeah, I was going to say Kirby, Slayers, Chaotic. Yes, and what Big Cammy said, Sonic X. He's from Sonic X. He's, he's from TMNT, Go Go Riki, One Piece, F Zero, F Zero, Magical Do Re Mi. I have seen that show. Fighting Foodons, Shaman King, Descendants of Darkness, Labyrinth of Flames, Valkyrie Profile, Tama and Friends, and voicing many national radio and TV commercials and audio narrations. Eric also stays busy attending anime conventions as a VIP guest. So yeah, Eric Stewart. Kirby right back at yeah, Big Cammy, yeah, that's right. He's on that show to be on his voice acting. That was my jam back then alongside Sonic X. I've seen Sonic X, I've seen Kirby right back at you. Great shows. That was in the Fox Box. And it was called 4 Kids TV because Mew Mew Power came in. Okay, here's 4 Kids TV. I mean, it was trying to go for the kids rating. I mean, for 4 Kids TV, like Mew Mew Power from Toei Animation. Don't get me wrong. The same thing goes for the DIC, not VIC. Not the Viz dub. It's the DIC company. It was from the '90s. The '90s, not the VIC, DIC. You know. It was the during the ruthless aggression era. I mean, they were trying to make it, how to say, to watch it for kids and for the family. I mean, they're trying to, what is the word I'm looking for? Like, censor the stuff, and because it is not KID friendly, is what I'm guessing. I mean, but the ones I see on Sailor Moon, which kind of had a similar idea, or with the I don't hate the English cast from the DIC of the '90s because they say it didn't sound good, but to be honest, it sounded pretty good. There's no such thing as a perfect voice actor or a voice actress. I mean, they ever heard the words "practice makes perfect"? Yes, but there is that one song which was a big hit. There's like they're fighting evil by day. They're from Sailor Moon, fighting evil by moonlight or fighting evil by daylight. That one. I like 4 Kids TV. I don't know why there was a bunch of negativity, but which I never paid attention on the website. I just enjoyed it. I mean, I had not the not the slightest clue of negativity. I just watched Mew Mew Power, which I really got hooked into it. So here goes a Johnny Young Bosch, the second string Black Ranger, and also the Zeo Green Ranger. Yes, him. Okay, Johnny Young Bosch is an American actor, martial artist. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I was gonna. He's a voice actor and a musician, which he is. So his first major role was portraying Adam Park, the Black Power Ranger in the Power Rangers franchise, the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, which led to roles in some martial arts films and television episodes. He provides the English voices for a number of anime productions and video games, including Ichigo Kurosaki in Bleach, Itsuki Koizumi in The Melancholy of Haruki Suzumiya, if I get that name right. Vash the Stampede in Trigun. Yes, he's from Trigun. Guy Cecil in Tales of the Abyss. Lelouch Leperouge in Code Geass. If how do you sound that? Gas? Code Code Geass. Thank you. Thank you. I needed help with that name. Thank you. Yay! Austin gets bonus points. Really? It gets messy. Code Geass? Whoa. Okay. We'll continue. Lelouch of the Rebellion. Yeah. Code Geass, Lelouch of the Rebellion. Yu Narukami and Toru Adachi in the Persona series. Yes, Persona series. Yeah. So Gurren Nash, Bravenwolf in Tenkai Knights, Yukio Okumura in Blue Exorcist. Yes, he's in that. Nobi in Doraemon. I've watched Doraemon before. Artemis in the Sailor Moon series, Viz Media dub. Not the DIC, Viz Media dub. And Yusaku Kitamura in Toradora. He is the frontman of the band I Shine. Johnny does most of his voiceover work at Bang Zoom Entertainment, Animes, New Generation Pictures, Studiopolis, and on some occasions will travel to Dallas in a way if he did to record shows for Funimation, which he did Dragon Ball Super, which is Broly, the story of Broly. That one he voiced Broly. To be honest, he was trying to talk like he's kind of trying to sound like the Hulk. If you want to know words like what would the Hulk say if he was the story or the origins of Broly? Like yes. Mm-hmm. Okay, Big Cammy says, and get a load of this. This is what he said. He says, Johnny Young Bosch was even an Iron Fist in Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3 The Black Order. I have not seen Dragon Ball Super Broly, and I have Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods and Resurrection F. So, yeah. So the next one we go to is Melissa Fawn. So who is she? Melissa Fawn has been a busy, versatile, and prolific voiceover artist since her big break as the voice of Betty Boop. Betty Boop. You know who she is. She has voiced hundreds of characters in the world of animation, including Edward on Cowboy Bebop. Yes. She's also from Invader Zim. She voiced Rika on Digimon Tamers. Yes! I heard her voice acting. She's also from Glitter Force Doki Doki, which I seen that show. Yes! Wow. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. She voices Christy on Digimon Data from that show as well. Uh, you can look up on Melissa Fawn. She's also Bouquet on Blue Dragon, Jessica on Gormiti, Sasha on Stitch, the voice of Hello Kitty. Yes, Hello Kitty, the voice of Betty Rubble. Yes, they're from the Flintstones. Yes. Whoa, Betty Rubble. I did not know that. And also including dozens of video games. She has voiced campaigns for McDonald's. Really? She's also from NBC Saturday Morning. And oh my gosh, 20th Century Fox Studios and also from Warner Brothers. She has been a session singer for film, TV, and radio for many years, most recently doubling for Christian Chenoweth on John Powell's score for the film Rio 2, the second movie of Rio, which is the sequel. Yes, she's also from Neptunia. Neptunia Mega Dimension Games. Neptunia Games. And yes, that's her. From Glitter Force, Doki Doki. She voices Clara, who is the third superhero magical girl who goes by the name of Glitter Clover. Glitter Clover from Glitter Force Doki Doki. It's on Netflix only. Netflix only. Which is the sequel to the original Glitter Force. That's her, Melissa Fine. So yeah. Oh, by the way, I wasn't done yet. Melissa is also an accomplice, cast and TV film. She was an original cast member of the Broadway sensation Wicked in the original cast of the Los Angeles production of Wicked at the Pantages. I can't Pantages, and understudied and performed the role of I can't. Glenn. I can't. Oh my goodness. Why did it have to be there? She has performed in the countless regional and national theatrical productions as well. Melissa stars in the just released film Tick Tock Boom Clap, and her album of original music, Avignon, has been well received worldwide. Wow, she is a singer and voice actress. Now, so here comes Sony Straight. Most recognized as the voice of Krillin on the widely popular animated TV show Dragon Ball Z. He is from Dragon Ball Z Kai, or the original, and has an illustrator for. He also voiced Bardock. Yes, Sonny Strait. He voices Bardock, arguably for the most famous independent. Yeah, he obviously arguably the most famous independently published comic book series, Elf Quest. Strait has over 20 years of experience in the arts. As a voice actor, Strait is considered to be one of the most recognized in the business. Besides Dragon Ball Z, he has worked on many popular animated series, including Usopp, if I got his name, Usopp in One Piece, Mise Hughes in Full Metal Alchemist, and Cartoon Network's laid back robot host Toonami Tom. He has also worked as a writer and director on several TV series, including Dragon Ball series, Case Closed, and Lupin the Third. As a comic book artist, he has 17 published works to date, including his debuted self-published series, Mr. Average, featured in the Comics Journal, and Elf Quest, which was published by both WARP Graphics and DC Comics. And he's considered one of the top Elf Quest artists from its over 30-year history. In 2007, he wrote and illustrated a graphic novel about a reluctant punk rock fairy princess named Goat. Don't ask, it's there. The book called We Shadows was published by Tokyo Pop and was nominated by the American Library Association for Best Graphic Novel 2008. The book received glowing reviews in many trade magazines, including Publishers Weekly, New Type, Play, and Anime Insider. He has also appeared in many video games, such as the title role in Splosion Man, the Psychos in Borderlands, and Neptune in Smite. Recently, Strait has reprised his roles of Krillin in the theatrical release Dragon Ball Z Resurrection, and plus the Toonami Tom 1 and the Intruder series for Cartoon Network. He was also cast in his current favorite roles of Koro Sensei in Assassination Classroom and Maple in Show by Rock. In 2015, Sony returned to directing, starting with the anime series Maria the Virgin Witch, Mikagura School Suite, and the highly controversial Prison School. He has also returned to Elf Quest as a colorist for Dark Horse Comics. Yeah, Dark Horse Comics is a name. Right there. He also did a Ford commercial as Krillin. Yes, I remember that. The Ford commercial. If you are a geek genre unmarred by his carnage, know that you are so next. It's- there was, if you want to know, before I show this to you, there was, yeah, go ahead. Oh my goodness, it was, oh my. I met Sony Straight. I met Melissa Font, Johnny Young Bosch, and who else am I going to meet with? Someone who's coming my way to meet with some of those that I never get to meet before. Mm. Oh wow! This will be a 3 hour live stream, so I guarantee you that. Already an hour over, and we're off to a good start. Oh, oh my goodness! That is incredible. Oh. I would love to do guest. Yeah, I'd love to. Yeah, enjoy your lunch. So I was gonna say this. When I met Sony Straight, when I met Sony Straight, this is what his response. I said that I strike first when I say this to him. I say, "Hi there, it's me again," and he says, "Hi me again." What? He says, "Hi me again." Why would he say that? He said, He said it's me again. Hi me again." Why? He was being so darn funny. I just don't understand why he would respond to me in such a way. Oh my. That was incredible. I'll never forget those words when he said that straight to my face, and he said, "Hi, hi, me again." That was really funny. I'm never gonna forget it. I'll never forget what he said. And now I'm gonna show you who are the Eric Stewart, Johnny Young Bosch, Melissa Fawn, and Sonny Strait. Here you go, people, right there. See? Yep, you can see it on the live stream right there. Yeah, Eric Stewart and Johnny Young Bosch. Ta-da! Not bad, huh? That's incredible. I'll show you right here. There you go. Ta-da! That's one part of the picture, and here's the other part of the picture. If you can see, that's Sonny Strait. That's him. Melissa Fawn. That's her. Melt Voices. Neptunia. That's her. That is definitely her from what you heard, Austin Lawrence. That's her. Yes, and you could saw the Johnny Young Bosch's autograph right there. It's pretty funny. Oh my! It was funny to be honest. Oh, and there was the maid cap. There were tea parties in Neo Anime Oasis. There was a maid cafe, arcade games, a self item storage, cosplay repair room, cosplay changing rooms, photo gatherings, and the dealer's room. So the maid cafe is a small maid cafe is being offered to attendees at no cost. Of course, that comes into Neo Anime Oasis like in the from 2022 and 2023, which will be way later on. Like oh, I'm gonna start off from this and then working my way up, and then we can keep on going. So we're gonna do 3 episodes of a live stream of Neo Anime Oasis of the best, and so if it's not a problem with you. Yeah, okay. Of course, the first time, oh my goodness, the very first time when I came into Neo Anime Oasis was what was the word I'm looking for? I didn't come in on a Friday. I came in on a Saturday. So there were the photo gatherings of Dragon Ball on a Friday, Pokemon, Udapri, Sword Art Online, Disney. Yes, you heard me, Disney characters, Noragumi. And then there was like the clubs and the meet and greet voice actors and voice actresses, the events, and the main events are like the most important thing. There was the Wrestle Club match, Myth, Dance, Yamataiko, Wrestle Club, Cosplay, Chess, which I did participated in. And there's and the one I got into was Miku Oasis. The very first time I got into Miku Oasis, it started in 2016. It never started in 2002 to 2015. Of course, they heard of Hatsune Miku. Don't get me wrong, and then they started to do Miku Oasis as a big thing. It's huge when it gotten so big, and when I went to Miku Oasis, I wanted to take a picture. I got it, and it I gotten so inspired. And when I went to that, and it never left me, and I got so hooked on Anime Oasis. I feel like I want to come back here next year, and I felt like I did. And guess what? I wanted to come back somehow in a way, and you know what? I was able to get an autograph of a cosplayer who dressed up as Hatsune Miku, and it was the best moment of my life, the best wild moment of my life, and if I'll show this to you in front of the whole live audience, and there you have it. So yeah, Anime Oasis SP, and I'll show this to you on the camera. Yeah. Anime Oasis SP. There you go. Ta-da. That was I gotten hooked on Miku Oasis. I never. This is why I never looked back. I never looked back in a way, and that is why I hit it off. So yes, that was great. It was great, to be honest. Of course, there was the Tomodachi Fest, which came in like in the late year as well. So I went to. There was sadly, of course, there was only 2 years left of it, which I did not know. So I went to the Tomodachi Fest, which is Tomodachi Fest 9, which was in the Wyndham Hotel, and I started to get hooked on. Well, I let's say, well, I was starting to learn and how to grow, and because of that, and you know what? And I met the oh my goodness, I met Danielle McCrae. So who is Danielle McCrae? She is a huge fan of video games and anime. Her passion has led her to pursue a voice acting career. Some of her most notable credits have been in League of Legends as Karma the Enlightened One, World of Warcraft Cataclysm as Agara the Stormbinder, S. Shaw in Mega Dimension Neptunia 7. Yes, S. Shaw. Yeah, if you heard of it, then I have it. Rogue in Nuclear Thorn. Yeah, S. Shaw. Rogue in Nuclear Thorn. If I and Paywheel in the popular 2D fighting game Skullgirls Encore. She's also been in anime such as Sword Art Online, Gargantia as or Ondiria, and Magi, the Kingdom of Magic as Orba. Danielle has also earned several other roles in many other video games, including uh, Thria Hazel Grimm in Atelier Esha and Logi, if I said that name right. Sen from Celestial Tier, Demon's Revenge, Ripped Arachna in, if I got that name right, in Heroes of Newerth, Siddle in Dragon Nest, Captain Arlie Sims and the Adjutant in StarCraft Universe, Isis in Dead Island Epidemic, Raimi in Banzai Arcade, and more. Yeah, that's Danielle McCrae. And I also got her autograph on my badge. So I'll show this to you on the live stream if you guys are watching. I mean, if you, I mean, I know Big Cammy's there, but I'm not. I wonder if he may be semi FIF, semi AFK, but who knows? So yeah, and there it is, Tomodachi Fest. 9, Tomodachi Fest 9 of November 25th to the 27th, 2016, and I'll show this to you right up front. Ta-da! Daniel McCrae's autograph. Tomodachi Fest. Haha, yes. Yeah, that was. Oh my goodness. That went really good. Oh, by the way, that was Griffin Puatu. He's an American voice actor, voice director, and producer born in Glendale, California. Griffin spent much of his early life growing up around the film industry. His father was a vice president at Paramount Pictures and CTO of Plymouth Rock Studios, which were both early influences on him. Whether he was making homemade films, performing in plays and musicals, or imitating voices of famous characters for his family, acting was always a part of Griffin's life. Griffin has a wide range of acting and production experience. He has performed in musical productions, plays, and improvisational theater. He has also worked in production at Alpha Media, Bang Zoom Entertainment, and University Pulse. Some of Griffin's most notable voice acting credits include One Punch Man, Hunter x Hunter, yes, Charlotte, Griff the Winged Lion, Asphodel Project, Detective Butler, Zulaplex, and Dreamkeepers the movie. And I'll say that again. Really, which one? And which ones would that be? He's from that. I will give you that. So, Daniel McCrae and Griffin Puatu. So, yeah, I mean, oh my goodness. So, Anime Oasis Premium was going to take place. So, I'm going to show you this. Ta-da! If you can see Daniel McCrae on the top and Griffin Puatu on the bottom on the live stream. So, there you have it. Yes! I'll show you on the picture. There it is. Daniel McCrae on the top and Griffin Puatu on the bottom. See? That's him right there. If you can see it on the video. Yeah. It's just like, so it's just like, it lasted for 3 days, so don't get me wrong. Ooh. So the Tomodachi Fest and all that, it went absolutely great for me, to be honest. So I also have another one for Tomodachi Fest 9, and it was I bought this on off on sale, and hopefully, if the entire audience will get a good look. Here it is, Tomodachi Fest 9. I got this. Look at that. Ha ha. Yeah. What do you guys think in the live stream? Not too bad or shabby, isn't it? I mean, that's. And here you go. And what? Tomodachi. Yeah. There you have it. Oh my goodness! And I am going to show you a poster, which will, we're still 80, close to the 90-minute mark. Still got plenty of time. Okay, okay. So we got to move on. So yeah, I got I the best moments of my life. I had a picture with Yu Asakawa, which was absolutely fantastic. And it was yeah. She was trying to tip my Indiana Jones hat. It was great. It was great. Then I got a picture of a cosplayer dressed up as Hatsune Miku on Miku Oasis, and it was awesome sauce. And that went great for me, and I loved it. I loved it so much. Yes. I also record to hear the song of Cat Food. It's the name of a song, Cat Food, from Project Diva F, the first game. It's on PlayStation 3, a PlayStation exclusive. And it was great. It was great. There was no copyright, but now since YouTube is up, kind of don't care. Oh, it's up. There's a spider. There's a spider. Die. And no, that spider was not looking for a toilet. Because my mom would say that maybe that spider was looking for a toilet, and that toilet is actually me. And I'm not a toilet. I'm too salty for crying out loud. I'm not a toilet. I'm I I'm salty. And I'm not 99% hot gas. I'm not 99% hot gas. No. It was uh, uh, Big Cammy says I'm currently playing Fortnite with friends right now. Oh, that's why. So he was AFK. Oh, it was. I'm glad I paid attention in a live stream that I should. Right now, I mean, if anybody is out there in the live stream, you are free and welcome to talk to me about the best of Neo Anime Oasis from the beginning to the end. And what are your favorite moments or not so best favorite moments of all time? And it's all that, and you get the idea. So, yeah, my favorite moments was Sony straight telling me by saying when he says hi me again because I say hi it's me again because he said that and it was funny. He was being comedic. And then having a picture with Yu Asakawa, then having a picture taken with Hatsune Miku, who's a cosplayer, and definitely I don't think I'm never gonna forget it. I will not. There was no way for me to forget this. Never. It's not possible. Like you can't make me forget. You cannot. Okay, so we're going on to Anime Oasis EX. No, wait a minute. Not. Yes! EX. EX. I was going to go. Yeah, that one. That one. Oh, wow. No, not EX. No, not EX. Sorry. Premium. Sorry, that was 27. That was 2018. Not EX yet. Premium. My bad. That was my fault. That was my fault. It's premium. 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 Ah! Okay, not the pin. Okay. And to show this right in front of everybody on a live stream, here is the pin of Anime Oasis Premium. Yes. There you go. Yeah, how about you're gonna say it's kawaii because it is, and she has holding up the heart shape, y'all, and get right on it. And I'm gonna show this right in front of Austin on the video. It's nice looking pin now, is it? All Anime Oasis Premium. Yeah, thank you. Oh my goodness, yes. Now this is another one of the best parts. Eh, oh wow, this one. Okay, so here's I'm gonna read this out loud. So Mika Kobayashi. Who is Mika Kobayashi? Born in Hiroshima Prefecture, pianist and vocalist Mika Kobayashi found her love for music early when she began playing the piano when she was 5 years old. Very talented. When she was 22, she won the Grand Prix vocal editions that had more than 1,000 participants. Her consistent work since that moment would later lead to her releasing her first album with excitement. Mika has become highly valued as a vocalist and eventually met her composer Hiroyuki Sawano, through which she became one of his recurring collaborators. Together, they have worked on songs for the popular anime such as Attack on Titan, Kill la Kill, Guilty Crown, Blue Exorcist, and others. She is also a really pretty like insane, or is it crazy? What you're trying to say? Talk about dark, which also leads to Arkham. Really, Arkham. Yeah, I could tell Arkham. It's well, as in not KID friendly. I'll give you that. We can relate to that somehow, like which is Marvel Spider-Man, which is like the Arkham verse of Batman. To be honest, if you watch Marvel Spider-Man on that playlist, because it's not KID friendly, because that game is more swearing than yeah, because that game is more swearing than Arkham Knight. That game should not be a T-rated game. Marvel Spider-Man should not be T-rated. It should never have been T-rated. It's like Batman Arkham City because that game was close to an M. However, the same thing with Marvel Spider-Man. It was should have been an M. It was close to an M, but it got a hardcore T rating like Batman Arkham City. You see the difference? I mean, well, why don't people actually agree? We agree with me on this. I mean, you agree with me on that. Don't get me wrong. Okay, and I was gonna say this. Yeah, Mika Kobayashi. She is also a special. Okay, she is also a special guest performer with the sword performance troupe Kamui, founded by Kill Bill sword fight choreographer Tetsuro Shimaguchi, providing musical accompaniment. Not, not limited to her activities in Japan, Mika has also toured around Europe and returns there each year, creating more and more fans of her work. She passionately continues her musical endeavors and looks forward to a future full of even more opportunities. Ooh. Sorry, I sneezed. Ooh. Okay, okay. Now here comes the next one. Bryce Pep Pappenbrook, the guy who I trolled so badly. Yes, him. Bryce Pappenbrook has been a professional voice over artist since the age of 8. Really? Yeah, he's 8. He was introduced to the voice. Yeah. He was introduced to the voice acting scene by his father Bob Pappenbrook and has continued the trade in his footsteps. Bryce has performed in numerous video games, cartoons, and television shows. Some recent roles include, you're gonna love this, and I bet everybody would love to hear this from me, including yourself, for those who are watching this live stream. Eren in Attack on Titan. Eren, Eren. Eren. Kirito, yes, that's it. Kirito in Sword Art Online and Sword Art Online 2. That's him. I'll get to you right on it. Rin Okumura in Blue Exorcist. Chuki and Ligendor in Tenkai Knights. Red in Pokemon Origins. Makina Kunagiri in Final Fantasy Typo. That's an M-rated game. Really? Is that so? There are some things that I might left out that I didn't even not do that I do not even know. Well, do you? I mean, because what you told me is there are some of the things that what you're telling me that I did not even know. Because you might know something that I don't. But anyways, I'll continue. So yeah, Masomi Kida in Durarara. Yes, he's also and Durarara X2. Theodore in Persona Q. Makoto Negi in Danganronpa. That game is M-rated, so it's not candy because there's a strong language, which is think of it as the words expletive. So I'm not saying that out loud because I'm not much on big M-rated games. I'm only familiar with some, just not all of them. So thank you very much. So Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc, Nagito Komita in Super Danganronpa 2, yeah, Stas Charlie Blood in Blood Lad, Adrian, aka Cat Noir in Miraculous Ladybug. Yes, the Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir from Disney Channel. That one. Yes, and it's from Toei Animation, from the makers that brought you Sailor Moon, Digimon, Power Rangers, and One Piece and Dragon Ball Z. Toei Animation. Yeah, those that company people. Clay Sizemore in Soul Eater Not. Kaname Isaki in Alone in the Sea. Numerous roles in Call of Duty Ghosts. Tiz Arier in Bravely Default. That's new. Adult Christian. That's him, Adult Christian in Yeast. Yes, Memories of Celceta. Adult Christian for you. Inky in Pac-Man. Inky! And the Ghostly Adventures game. Inky and Pac-Man and the Ghostly Adventures game. Black Ranger in Power Rangers Megaforce game. It's from Nintendo 3DS. Yes, he's in that game. Yes, he's from Power Rangers Megaforce. Not the show, but the game. Sultan in Disney Princess Palace Pets. Les in Rune Factory 4. Henry in Fire Emblem Awakening. Issachar in Shin Megami Tensei the 4th. Asbel Lant in Tales of Grace's F. Zidane Tribal in Final Fantasy Dissidio 0, 1, 2. and Guan Ping in Dynasty Warriors. Yes, Guan Ping. Past leading roles include Shugo in dot hack slash sign legend of the Twilight. You know that's the name. Jack in MAR. Jack in Mar MAR. Jack Russell. I can't remember. Oh my goodness! If we didn't put that Hanabusa in Ido in Vampire Knight and Isami Fujiwara in Noyan. So okay, so I'm gonna show you for those watching the live stream, Bryce Papenrook and Mika Kobayashi. Here you go. Yeah, that's the Bryce Papenbrook, the guy with Popeye arms. He's actually a really nice guy in real life. And there's Mika Kobayashi. I knew she was there, but I didn't get the chance to meet her. But yes, I'll show you in the video. But there you have it. There he is, Bryce Papenbrook's autograph. Oh, really? But you kind of do you mind to explain that to the entire audience in a way to make that? I mean, if there are roles that you may know that I don't, because you might know something that I don't. Go ahead. Go ahead. Hmm. You know, when I met Bryce Papenbrook, I met him like 4 days straight, and and then it's and the first time I met him, I dressed up in the Spider-Man suits, both the red and the black suits. So I actually trolled him pretty good, and he absolutely loved it. It's like I love to troll this guy. And he's a funny guy. He's also kind of comedic, to be honest. For a guy with Popeye arms, he's pretty funny. He's funny, to be honest. He's just and when even though in his age, but from what I'm looking at, he can sound like a teenager. He's absolutely pretty good to sound like a teenager in the way of his voice acting, especially when he sounds like Kirito, that also voices Adrian from The Adventures of Ladybug and Cat Noir on Disney Channel. Especially, it's now on Disney. It's on Disney Plus. It's on the Disney Plus streaming service, and it's also on Netflix. I love trolling Bryce Papenbrook. He kind of makes me laugh. Oh, Alan Stewart. Mm. I mean, there may be some voice actors, and there may be voice actors and voice actresses that I never heard of, to be honest, because it depend on my own knowledge per se. If you get my meaning. So, oh my goodness. I've taken pictures with Bryce Pappenbrook. I mean, I already got his autograph. I gotten his pictures taken when I'm wearing the red suit of the Spider-Man suit, the one of the first Spider-Man suits, and the one with the black suit is what my guess is at. So I do have them right here. Those were my first cosplays, if you want to. I have not worn them ever since, but it still smells pretty good. Who knows? It might be able to fit me. So here it is. The red, the normal Spider-Man suit here, right there. Yeah, you see it right. This is the first one I've worn in 2017 when I got hooked up on Anime Oasis. You see it? The Spider-Man suit. I'm holding it in my hand. Can you see it? Yeah, and also I was wearing the black suit as well when I took my pictures with Bryce Pappenbrook, and here's the black suit, and yeah, and I'm gonna get to the black suit a little bit later on. There you go. So when I wore this in front, yeah, I mean when I wore this right in front of Sherby Lay, which I'll get to that a little bit later, shortly later on. Jeremy Lee? Oh, I thought it was. Oh, it's Lee, not Lay. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce people's last names correctly. You know. You said Lee. I said Lay. I'm sorry. Like I said, I don't know how to. If anybody tries to correct me, please, can you please someone try to help me out to pronounce the names correctly in a way because it seems like you're doing a pretty bang up job. Okay, I'm gonna. Here we go. Shermy Lee, or is that how it's pronounced? Lee. Okay, she has been in the industry for over 20 years. She has been in over 75 commercials and has worked on over 100 anime projects, including Lucy in Fairy Tale. Yes, that's her, and I've met her. Asuna in Sword Art Online. Road and D. Oh, yes. Road and D. Grayman. Lizzie in Black Butler. May in Ghost Hunt. And Patty in Soul Eater. And has worked on over 20 video games, including Borderlands 2, in which she plays the popular DLC Gage. I think she voices Sailor Venus. It's Sailor Moon. Yes, I got her saying that. I got her saying that catchphrase. I got her saying on that specific line that she says that Sailor Venus, and it really I got it on video. Yes, I still got it on video. I don't think I can never forget. Yes. Oh wow, I love it. I don't think it's never gonna go away, to be honest. In Sailor Moon, Tome in Mob Psycho 100, Cadillo in Guana. I can't pronounce it because her autograph is on it. Iron Blooded Orphans. My gosh, she's also from Ruby, and Makoto in the upcoming Persona 5, which is already there, and was recently announced to be playing Sarada in Boruto, Naruto the movie, and multiple characters in Fire Emblem Heroes. She is a series regular on the Sprout hit. What is it? Z. Oh my gosh! The lead role in the animated feature Rabbi as a guest starred and others. Dr. McStuffins and plays Peanut Big Top in the La La Loopy Girls. Yes, that's her name. That La La Loopy Girls. Don't ask. It's there because you can type it. She started in Shane Dawson's Not Cool in the Stars original series, The Chair. Wow, I didn't know if she portrays it herself, a part of it. She has appeared in the Emmy Award-winning Temple Grandin as well as Friday Night Lights. The Deep End, Chase, Shameless, Bones, yes, and Longmire to name a few. She worked on. You do real. You told Plutia. You told me that. You didn't realize she was on that's non-voice acting. To be honest, on like such as like TV shows and or dramas or comedy dramas of that type, such as when I said Bones and Longmire, The Deep End, Friday Night Lights, that one. What has she done? You think she does only voice acting back then? Come on. I know. I mean, if you look it up, it's right there because I have some of the information right on this Anime Oasis Premium. Oh yeah, she worked on Fast Food Nation with Richard Linklater, The Hottest State with Ethan Hawke, very nice. The Mist with Frank Darabont, and among others. She also stars in the recently released faith-based drama Beyond the Farthest Star. She also starred in and produced 2 seasons of the award-winning web series Throwing Stories, as well as the soon-to-be released Confessionals. C-O-N. It's capitalized in 3 letters. Confessionals. She has other projects in various stages of production she is excited to share. And the other one is Daryl Gilbo, currently voicing Haruku in Magi, the Kingdom of the Magic, and Magi, the Labyrinth of Magic. Also, the role of Makito Ryugamine in Durarara, X2, and Durarara. Seen on Adult Swim back then on Cartoon Network, but I'm guessing it's now on Max, to be honest. It used to be called HBO Max. Now it's Max. Of course, Durarara is a Japanese anime, so that there you have it. Here's Daryl Gilbo. As well as one of those leads in a new animated series soon to be announced. Other notables include animation in Blue Exorcist and Rikuo and Nari Rise of the Yokai Clan. In video games, he can be heard as Shushu Eugene in Dynasty Warriors 8 and Beautiful Joe in the Marvel vs. Capcom 3 series. Beautiful Joe. Yes. He is also from that movie of Japanese anime called Kimba. I think that's his name. I mean, I can't remember. He like calls out Kimba's name. Oh, so here's another one. Trina Nishimura. Trina Nishimura has become a fixture in the anime scene over the past few years, primarily working with Funimation Entertainment. At age 3, her family moved from Sacramento, California to Amarillo, Texas. She started doing plays and performing at the community theater at age 9 and continued through high school. She got her Bachelor of Arts degree at the University of North Texas at Denton. Trina was first cast as Desert Punk as the little hungry girl Namiko and has refused to leave the Funimation property ever since. Talk about strong commitment, huh? Her most notable credits include Mikasa Ackerman, Attack on Titan, Black Cat, Tanya, Claymore, Flora and Sophia, Ju Osei, Tiz, Kenichi the Mightiest Disciple, Shigure Kosaka, Speed Grapher, Yui, Season 1 and 2 of Nejima, Ling Shen Chao and Motsu, Sasami Magical Girl Club, Ayane, Balder Force Executable, Tsukina Sasagiri. Tsukina Sasagiri. Yeah, yeah. Blader Force Executable. Oh no, it's Balder Force Executable. Sorry, Balder. Baldr Force EXE. That's the name. School Rumble and Europe School Rumble second semester. Akira Takano. Bacano voices Rachel, Sergeant Frog, Ghost Girl. Yes, from Sergeant Frog. Case closed. The Last Magician of the Century movie voices Natasha. Now read. I've actually got this again. El Cazador de la Bruja. Yeah, that's a Spanish name, but with the name El Cazador de la Bruja, the Spanish word for witch. Nady, and the even popular Witchblade. Yeah, I know she called herself Suzuki. Additionally, Trina has voiced Mei Fong Liu in Blast Ritir Kaya in Tower of Druaga. Maybe I should have kept a spare next time. I should have done that, and that was just idiotic of me. But that's what I get to pay for. Akino in My Bride is a Mermaid. Akino in My Bride is a Mermaid. Karen Nishiyama in let's see, Baldu Blade. My goodness, I can't. It's hard. Looney in Cashion Sins. Leah Dragonelle Sands of Destruction. Mizune in Soul Eater. I know she's from Strike Witches. Oriku in Edo Rocket. Suzuri in Ride Back. Capella Titusin in Birdie the Mighty Decode. Sorry. Lan Fan in Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Sakuya in hack slash Quantum, if I got that name right. Sohara in Heaven's Lost Property. Hiska in Tales of Vesperia, The First Strike. Million Trigon, Badlands Rumble, and her most anticipated role to date in Mari M. Kinami, Akinami illustrations in Evangelion 2.22. I'm sorry. No, we don't see a lot of people on the. Yeah, no one's chatting on the live stream, which is sad, but people there are watching this, which is quite interesting. It's surprising there's no one. Huh? Oh, yes, that's true. And here's Leslie Wilkerson. Leslie Wilkerson, well, listen to this. She grew up in Tokyo, Japan. She speaks fluent Japanese and does voice work in both English and Japanese. She is the powerhouse behind some of the gaming industry's most popular female fighting characters, such as Nina Williams and Christy Monteiro, Sarah Bryant from Virtual Fighter, as well as Joy and Shu Ying in Shenmue 2. I have that game. I got the first, second, and the third game. Shenmue's 1, 2, and 3. She not only does video game voices, she also done the voice of Bats Maru from Hello Kitty. Yes! And you thought Melissa Fawn was the only one. And commercials for many internationally renowned companies as Nissan, Panasonic, Sony, and United, etc. Leslie did dubbing for two live action Ultraman films. You heard the name Ultraman, which were just recently in theaters way back then here in the United States. And she will be doing more work from this year with the Ultraman franchise. Leslie acted alongside Bill Murray in the Academy Award winning Sofia Coppola film Lost in Translation and had a lead role in the award winning indie film Kamataki. She currently lives in Los Angeles, unless it's updated, where she continues to do voice work and also works as an interpreter. Leslie has interpreted for everyone from Keanu Reeves to best-selling author Marie Kondo to anime director Makoto Shinkai and Love Live Sunshine. Yes, I know that name. It's a TV show series that's on Tubi TV, but it's also on Crunchyroll. Plus, it's also a name of a game also on PlayStation 4. Love Live Sunshine. It's a Japanese anime. You look it up. It's right there. She is also a local media correspondent for Japan, covering high-profile events like the Grammys, Academy Awards, Emmys, and Golden Globes. And she does a monthly entertainment news show for Japanese television. Leslie is also the assistant producer of the upcoming film Black Hat, which already happened. Most of Leslie's panels are focused on Japanese culture as well as about the voice acting world and working in Japan. And yes, of course, that includes many English stories. Leslie is also excited about the 2020 Olympics being hosted in her home city, Tokyo, which it was delayed, and then it goes into 2021, which you already saw. The Olympic Games of Japan, Tokyo 2020. There was nobody there, no fans, no nothing, but there were Olympic athletes and such. Because if you remember the COVID area thing, which we'll get to back on later on, so yeah. So there you have it. I'll only sum it up, but I'm not gonna explain that much. Has recently started doing quite a bit of work related to that. And when Leslie isn't busy working or running around the country doing cons, you might find her in the pink boxing gloves trying to save the world Nina Williams style. So, yes, and here we go. Anime Oasis Premium of the booklet right here. There you have it. Yes, the swimsuit and all that. And here you go. Uh huh. Let me show you who they are. Jeremy Lee, Daryl Gilbo, Trina Nishimura, and Leslie Wilkerson. Right here. Trina Nishimura and Leslie Wilkerson, Jeremy Lee, and Daryl Gilbo. Yes! I can't believe he called me Peter Parker back then, which made me really inspired to become Spider-Man on the inside. So yes, I got their autographs. You get to see it as well. Ta-da! Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh wow. Yeah. So there were Griffin Puatu was there, to be honest. Griffin Puatu. Yes. And there was the slants. There were the Portland's. The slants are the first and only all Asian American dance rock band in the world. They offer up catchy dance beats, strong hooks, and a bombastic live show that is not to be missed. The Westward. The Willamette Week says while the band may well be best experienced live, Slants releases always promise a few blistering, note perfect singles. The music is a perfect combination of 80s driven synth pop with hard hitting indie, floor filling beats, which fans affectionately dub as Chinatown dance rock. In addition to the music, the band is actively involved with helping marginalized communities, leading discussions on race and identity, and raising awareness of social justice issues. They've been featured on Conan O'Brien's team, Coco, BBC, British Broadcasting Company, NPR, NBC, IFC, Independent Film Channel TV, Huffington Post, MTV, TEDx, and over 1,500 radio stations, TV shows, magazines, websites across 82 countries. Sorry, not 52, 82. 20 international tours, including appearances in 48 of 50 U.S. states, have led to headlining showcases at major festivals such as SXSW, Music Fest Northwest, San Diego Comic Con, and Dragon Con. The band has also provided support for the Decemberists, mindless self-indulgence, girl talk, apl.de.ap, Black Eyed Peas, Blind Pilot, and Shonen Knife. In 2011, I mean, I can still see you, but the video is kind of blurred from what I'm looking at right now. From my, can you see me? I mean, you can see me clearly, but I can see you like, but it's all a blur. Still a blur. I don't know why. I have no idea. I mean, actually, on the live stream, you can be seen like clearly, but from what I'm looking, it's like differently, to be honest. So that is weird. But anyways, I'm gonna keep on going. The Slants work with the Department of Defense for a series of shows at U.S. and NATO bases in Eastern Europe, dubbed Operation Gratitude. Every one of their last 9 music videos have gone viral, gaining tens of thousands of views within days. Their single "You Make Me Alive" has nearly 350,000 views. Two recent, and possibly more right now, two recent music videos feature martial arts choreography by Sammo Hoon, The Matrix, Ip Man, and Enter the Dragon, and feature international stars Daniel Wu and Shu Ji. They've won Album of the Year and Editor's Choice from dozens of magazines, including Willamette Week, LA Weekly, Shujo Beat, nice, Village Voice, City Beat, and Rock Wired. Whether rocking music halls, anime conventions, maximum security prisons, really? Colleges or army bases? Yes, the military. It's clear that the Slant's infectious brand of so damn good music will leave you wanting more. MRU Magazine. Wow, yeah, that is, yeah, that's the Slant. And there's Griffin Powatu again here, the Slants. For those, yeah, there's the Slant and Griffin Powatu. Here you go, the Slants. That's them, the Slants. Ooh. Okay, so I am going to explain about why did I wow, there was like 5 people watching and now 3 people watching. It's like not that many. Funny how not that many people don't talk. It's like okay. And so I'm gonna get this straight. So here we go. When I know I trolled Bryce Papenbrook, well now I get to Jeremy Lay. So when I get to Jeremy Lay, I told her, can you do that famous catchphrase line like when you're voicing Sailor Venus, and she's able to do that, and I was able to record it. When she was able to record, I mean, like she said, you know what her catchphrase when she voices Sailor Venus, right? Uh, you still there? Okay, almost sound like someone else is trying to ring up. I think I know she says Venus Crescent V Smash or Sailor Venus Power Up. I mean, I have that on video. It's on the playlist. It's right on the playlist. And when I showed myself wearing, remember the black suit that I showed you earlier? The black suit? She said she loves the color black. No, really, she loves the color black. To be honest, I did not know she likes the color black. To be honest, I know she voices Austin and and from Sword Art Online and Sailor Venus from Sailor Moon of that newer version. Don't get me wrong, especially she voices Plutia from the Netunia series. And then, but she really loves the color black, and she loves my black suit Spider-Man. She really loves the black suit Spider-Man costume. She really loves it. She really enjoys the black suit Spider-Man, and like, oh, so I kind of found one of her favorite colors, and her color is black. And like, I thought she liked the other colors, to be honest, but she likes black. I guess. Oh, Austin's grandma. Hi there. How you doing, ma'am? Hey. Yay, grandma. All right. Oh, it's nice to say hi to her. I really do. I mean, I told her about that. I had won Special Olympics. I took the silver medal. Like this year, not the gold. Okay, so yeah, that was quite a ways. Yeah, she likes the color black. I got pictures of I didn't get pictures of I got pictures of Bryce Papenbrook wearing the red and the black suit. And I got pictures with Leslie Wilkerson. I got a picture with Leslie Wilkerson. I got pictures with Daryl Gilbo. I also trolled him as well, but I switching the red and the black suit. I did this the same thing. I did this to Bryce Papenbrook. It was funny, and that was one of my best moments to have. I enjoyed it. It was. I like to troll these guys. I like to troll actors. It was like a must for me. I'll do it, and nobody will stop me and say otherwise. Oh man, I love it. I love it. This is oh my gosh. Oh, that was awesome. Yes, and Miku Aces came back again. Miku Oasis came back again. So yeah, it was on a Saturday, not a Friday. So on a Friday there were the main events. It was cosplay chess. The cosplay chess. There was the dance, and there's the photo gatherings of Fairy Tail, Full Metal Alchemist, Sword Art Online, Seraph of the End, and Dragon Ball. And there were tea parties. Tea parties, after school tea party, all school uniforms welcome, Black Butler tea party, the steampunk tea party. Yay! They were the Boise Center. Hooray! I get that. The dating game. That was not. Sometimes it was. I would say not the best. or whatsoever because I better not talk about it. It's, I'm, yeah, I suck. I was learning how to grow and to improve. If you want to know, I was learning on how to grow and to improve. Japanese in an hour, body positive and anti-bully panel. Thank you. There's someone who agrees with anti-bullying. Tokyo Ghoul, Truth or Dare, How to Survive Your First Con, King's Game, Cards Against Humanity, Cosplay Challenge, Sign-Ups and Judging, Miku, there's a Mika Kobayashi concert, and Miku Ace's Dream is back. I got pictures, and I was wearing the red. I was wearing the Spider-Man suit. I can't remember. Was it the red and black? Ah! Ah! Oh man! It was so long. It was so long, to be honest. It was so long. Oh, to be honest, I do have the pictures. I mean, I can actually, it's not that hard for me to go and check it out. Oh, wow. You know, yes, yeah, Miku Ace's Dream. It was pretty popular, dude, and there were tea parties. There was no more photo gatherings. Pokemon. There's the other one. You can dress up in cosplay from the characters from Yuri on Ice. If you heard that name before, Yuri on Ice. Really, Yuri on Ice? Okay, Tokyo Ghoul. Guess what? Ruby, RWBY from Rooster Teeth. Ruby. What? Ruby? Oh, okay. I mean, not Ruby. Not Tokyo Ghoul, huh? Talk about dark in the Arkhamverse, isn't it? Because everything what wow, that's like that is pretty which is pretty gruesome, and it is Arkham, very much Arkham, very much of the Arkham. And yeah, there's yeah the photo gatherings for dress up characters. Overwatch is Kobayashi's Dragon Maid, Haikyuu, and Final Fantasy. There's tea parties, Fruits Basket Tea Party, tea party for those with a dislike for cosplay. Like what? Yes, tea party for those with a dislike on cosplay. Who would want to go to a tea party for those with a dislike on cosplay in the first place? I mean, answer me this. Why would there be a tea party for those with a dislike on cosplay? Can anyone answer me that? Because I have no clue, no idea whatsoever, because this is just unbelievable, and I can't understand why would anybody would say that right now. Well, 6 people watching. Who would? Why would anybody? Okay, for example, there's a person who comes to a Comic Con or an anime con. Yes, I'm just throwing out a game of pretend. So just pretend with me a little bit, and then you'll understand why, and you'll see how. And this person just disliked the costume. Well, the costume of the Comic Con thing, and you get the idea, this and that, and yada yada yada. What in heaven's name? Why would you want to do? Why would you go onto a tea party for those who dislike cosplay? Who's the responsible one who likes to dislike cosplay in the first place? I want happy snacks, and I just don't know where to find it. So thank you very much. I want to go home. Ah! Oh, man. And there's an Attack on Titan tea party. Yes, Attack on Titan tea party. So, yay. I don't know. Oh, ooh, yeah, there's like how to make a cosplay fan film. Furries in the fandom. PJ party with the bad Dutch trio. And there's the Italia After Dark and the late night improv. And there's the Oran Oasis Host Club. We're like, what? Yes. Oran Oasis Host Club in a way. But I've heard of it. Or Oran High School Club. It's a Japanese anime. Look it up. It's why? Yes, it's the look searching on the search engine. You know what I'm talking about. That's right in front of your face, and you're telling me it's not because you think I'm lying. I am not lying to you because if I did, I would play the game of I just played you and you listened to me because I told you so. So guess what? I'm not lying because why? I told you this because it's there. If you don't believe me, take you. If you don't want to take my word for it, ask Austin Lawrence. Yeah. By the way, I got to. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead. Okay. Um, so there was an Orin High School questions and answers, truth or dare. Cosplay is not consent. Yeah, there's Ruby and how to make how to survive. Am I geek enough for the all that? So oh, okay. I'll go back to that Miku Oasis dream thing, and plus that Miku Oasis first time thing. So there were the main events: the Paranoia Japanese fashion show up signs, a Japanese fashion show, roller disco, yes, AMV contest, chiptune performance. Not bad. Then there's the photo gatherings, a fairy tale, Full Metal Alchemist, Sword Art Online, Seraph of the End, Dragon Ball, and here comes the other tea party. So you're gonna like. So get this. Um, Bring your animal friends tea party. Yes, that's a name. Bring your animal friends tea party. A little spot of tea. Ha ha! I am bringing my friend over here. Hey, Austin. Tell Hideka I said hi. Hello, girlfriend. Will you be my girlfriend only you? Ha yes! Oh, yes! Oh, they're doing it in a live video and a live stream is even funnier. Especially when it comes to Majin Cena Toad. Hey, Austin! Would you, when I ask you to come over, you can't see me! My time is now! No! I want to go out with her! You can't see me, you doofus! No, that's a sample of my own method voice acting. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Bring Your Animal Friends tea party, and there's a fairy tale tea party. The swimsuit contests. Yeah, that's new. Yeah, it was swimsuit contests. Like, yes, those who dressing up in the sexy looking swimsuits. And like what? I, I wish I was. If only I was lying, but I wasn't. There are those who go into the dressing up in the swimsuit contest. When it comes to Japanese anime, and Project Diva Vocaloid's one of them. It's, uh-huh. Uh, oh man, there was Operation Overwatch, free Iwatabi Swim Club panel, the Lolita Tea Party. I've been to one, which is not too bad. The Lolita Tea Party. I've been to the formal dance and the high society formal, and I dress up in the Spider-Man suit and into the with the formal suit of the suit and the tie with the pants and the nice looking shoes. It was awesome. To be honest, it was really awesome. That was on Sunday, and I'm never gonna forget it. It was one of the best moments of my life, besides Miku Oasis. And yes, and I had my moments, and it was great. And I was like, can you see my actual face when I take off the mask or whatsoever? Like, I don't know, because I could see you in a way that. Oh, oh, hello, Joy. You know, like going to happy stage or happy, Yeah. So let's see, Mystic Meme Beager, the Danganronpa panel. I remember that. Miraculous Ladybug, Truth or Dare. Ooh, that's a doozy. Miraculous Ladybug, Truth or Dare. There's again with the Lolita party. Yes, the thing. Oh, formal dance. Oh, and that was a Sunday. That was one of the Mondays. The first. Okay, and then the one on a Monday, the convention All Star Wiffle Ball. Yes, Wiffle Ball. And there was a photo gatherings. Legend of Zelda. Love Live and Attack on Titan, and the last tea party, the British accent tea party. Hello there. I'm speaking a British accent, and you do not. How do you speak a British accent, you old goat? You can't. I can speak one too because I can sound like one. That I am a beautiful little gypsy from Scotland, and I don't sound like Sean Connery. And you think you can do better than me, you fool? Ha ha! I can sound anyone I want, even Bane, without the mask because it doesn't make me loopy. Loopy, loopy, loopy. There. That's the British accent tea party. That's how it works. So, I mean, the British accent tea party, and then you get the idea. Let's see. Oh, what do you know? Let's a little. Okay, almost 2.5 hours. We still got some time before the 3 hour mark. So there was the Love Live Dance Workshop, 2 or 1 to 2 p.m. or Hatalia taking over and Love Live's Candied Muse. I've been to Love Live, Candied Muse. Earl Gilbo, the last man standing. Hooray! Yay! I'm happy. The swimsuit contest. Okay, so the photos I remember taking them. Yes, I got a picture from Asakawa, Vocaloids, and from yes, and then others, and then Mika Oasis. and I was on cloud nine, and yes, I can't stop thinking, and I got interested. Got interested. I didn't say not interested. I got interested. Yes, I got pictures, and then I took a picture of another cosplayer dressed up as Spider-Man in Peter Parkour, as I recall. Yes, and I got a picture of the black suit with the red suit with Sherby Lay, which is great. And then again, another cosplayer dressing up as Spider-Man. Then they're going to Big Oasis Dream, and then from there, and then you got that, and that was great. And I absolutely. And there's a picture like gotten in the black suit. Yes, I got pictures taken in a black suit, and it was awesome. I never stopped. And then the picture with Daryl Gilbo. I do not quit, and yay! Oh, I mean, I wish I could show you, but I mean, then again, I have to move the camera to the portable, then the PC, then because that's how it works. So there's still nobody to talk to. I mean, uh, so Tomodachi Fest 9, and I also went to Tomodachi Fest 10, but of course, sadly, it was the last one, to be honest. Tomodachi Fest 10 was the very last con that lasted for, my gosh, 10 years. It began in 2007, in a way. Yeah. And ended in 2017 was the last one, which it was really sad. And the only they brought back is Griffin Puatu. I mean, he's very likable to be coming into Idaho. I mean, he started to like it. He really does. He really does. And it is just amazing. Plus, there was a swimsuit contest. Yes, and there was it was it was another miraculous Ladybug and Cat Noir of questions and answers, along with that truth or dare thing. It was so great. It was awesome. I had the most. No, Iwatobi and Samezuka bonding. Great. Here they come, your favorite swimming boys. Let them swim to your heart with a Q&A truth or dare. That's like the Iran high school club thing. Homestruck panel. Homestruck Q&A. Never have I ever Pictionary in general. Homestruck fun. Live art shenanigans in an open lounge. Furries in the fandom. King's Game, which is Persona 4. Cosplay characterization workshop, and there's the cosplay contest. Yuri on Ice press conference. Oh my god, there was like an RPG thing called Dead Town. It's like the outbreak has begun. Can you survive in a zombie-filled city gone mad? Dead Town is a cooperative experience in multimedia survival horror. Work together, make decisions, kill zombies, and escape Dead Town if you can. It's like escape from the steel cage if you could. So it's kind of like escaping the steel cage. Yeah, I can see you now. It's not blurred anymore. It's not blurred anymore. It was oh so powered by the modular adventure system. Every session of Dead Town is unique with outcomes dependent on the audience. A zombie apocalypse atmosphere is best experienced by participants 13 and up with a desire not to be eaten. Cards Against Humanity Open Lounge. Choose your senpai. A classic 60s dating game where you can be in character or not be in character, and to get asked questions to the contestants. So it's kind of like, unless it's not that like that swipe left, swipe right thing. I'll do one little sample, but I'm not going to explain much. But I'll sum it up just a bit. The swipe left, swipe right. Or if it's like a mix and match, who is your bestest friend, and or you go out to somebody and like I'll say this, and if I say swipe left, it says not interested or moving on to jump to the next question. If I say swipe right, I'll give you that answer as a corrected one. So swipe left, swipe right. Okay. Here's one. Uh, what is the perfect mix and match, or the matches? If let's say Mickey Mouse along, who is the best mix and match? Let's say Bowser, Bowser from the Mario Brothers. Okay, okay, Bowser. Okay. Okay, Mickey Mouse and Bowser. How this is gonna work? Okay, Bowser, Mickey Mouse will say, "Wanna go go kart racing?" Swipe left. Eat a banana. Swipe left. Let's shoot fireballs. Swipe right. Okay. No, well, why don't we conquer an amusement park? Swipe left. Conquer the world. Conquer the Empire State Building. Swipe left. Conquer a national park. Swipe left. Conquer the world. Swipe right. I told you. Swipe right. Yeah, that's why it's called swipe left, swipe right. There you have it. It's funny. It was, all right. The 30-minute mark. Choose your senpai. Mm, Mystic Trashinger. Come win the hearts of your favorite Otome game cards. Not bad. Paranoia. Batsu quiz. Really closing ceremonies. Oh my goodness. Deadlift Lolita. My gosh. And that is about it. Yeah, here's my badge of the Tomodachi Fest for those in the live stream right here. Tomodachi Fest 10 of November 24th to the 26th, 2017. Yeah. There you go. And here it is right in front of the camera view for you. Tomodachi Fest. Oh, that is that was interesting. Yeah. So I got pictures of who have I've gotten with, and that was like the icing on the cake, and I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. The talking to Jeremy Lay. I mean, she loves the color black, including my Spider-Man costume. Daryl Gilbo, who says I kind of sound like Peter Parker in a way, and I try to get myself into character. I mean, the being the character into an anime con like that and such. So yeah, now here comes the best part. Questions and answers. Since we got like 30 minutes or so before we end the live stream, so still some time. So questions and answers time, and you get to answer. You have questions, and I'll give you some answers in a way. So of the best, of the worst of Neo Anime Oasis. So Japanese anime related, Disney, DC comics, Marvel comics, anything. Well, you know including Power Rangers and Common Rider. You know, so I'm ready. Leifa takes me to a cafe, and what was that last part you say? What am I gonna order? I would like. It takes me to a. Is it like a maid cafe or something, or just a regular cafe? Okay. The a regular cafe. I'm gonna say this. A caf. What I would like to order is, well, if they have crepe. Let's see. I'm gonna go for chocolate crepe if they have it. I'm not saying they don't if they do, but chocolate crepe dessert, or how about cheesecake if they do. I mean, perhaps they might have cheesecake in a cafe with not to mention to get something to drink along with that, like a spot of tea or some hot coffee, to put it in. So yeah, okay. I got a question for you. I know I said this in a live stream, but I've never done this on a video, so I'm gonna do this again, and this time it'll be pretty funny. Here's a question. Majin Cena Toad comes, walks to your door, and then he knocks on the door, and then you open the door. What do you do on this? Why? What? Tell me why. Tell me why. Come on, tell me why. Oh, Papa Mia, that was funny. Oh, oh, your turn. Your turn. Whose name did you say? Oh, Shadow Glitter Dream. I mean, she's called Dark Glitter Dream, but I kind of renamed her because of that. Okay, a theme park. And then you said something about the tick. Oh, like the take. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, okay. I mean, I'm sorry. I know I can hear you, but you got to be a little like clearly on the words and subject. Um, what ride do I take? I would say an amusement park. Let's say I take we would go to Six Flags. That, for example, and for that we go to Six Flags, and then I take her to the fast moving coaster. One of the coasters, or either one of the coasters or the roller coaster, like the one that says Superman Returns, and the other is Roadrunner Speedway. And you get the idea because I'm gonna go to Texas and go into Six Flags with the entire family. But I can imagine that if I take her to one of the fastest coasters in Six Flags, I would take her there. She would actually enjoy this. Of course, there are those women who like to scream for along for the ride. She may be one of them, but and to be honest, from what and when I noticed when Big Cammy mentioned that he had a dream to be in that for once, and he said to me, and he kind of said those in his own words. She sounded like Sailor Mars. No, I'm not. I wish I was joking, but he's not. So, but I'm not. He said Shadow Glitter Dream would sound like Sailor Mars. You know. So yes, I will take her there to the roller coaster in Six Flags in San Antonio. There you have it. Was that an answer you wanted to hear? Or? Okay. Like I said, she would sound like Sailor Mars, and that would actually fit nicely. If if you pay attention to Christina V's voice acting, that you because when she voices Ladybug, not to mention she's from Fire Emblem, and she's also from the Shantae and the Pirate's Curse. Plus, she's also from Shantae Half Genie Hero and Shantae and the Seven Sirens. She's also from One Man Punch. One Punch Man. Sorry. That's her. That's her, Christina V. She voices Sailor Mars. You know, Ray Hino. If you pay attention on Christina V's voice acting, it's there. Trust me, it's there. She's almost, yeah, she's almost as good as Tara Strong. Okay, here's my question. Still got time. So here's my question for you. Oh, you're okay. You're gonna like this one. You go to a medieval festival, and in somewhere in Kenosha, Wisconsin. So, and you take someone who goes by the name of Hinoka and going to this medieval festival that happens every year in Kenosha, Wisconsin. And then all of a sudden, then this person who goes by, who sounds like a beautiful, I don't know, let's say Bane or perhaps, and then he shows up and then he says, I want to go out with a girlfriend or whatsoever. What do you do on this? What? Why? It would sound like Sean Connery in a and with a Scottish accent, to be honest, but he's a gypsy, but I know he's mad. Oh, it was. Why not challenge him to a jousting tournament? I mean, a medieval festival in Kenosha, Wisconsin. I mean, that kind of might, I don't know, or a sword fighting. You do realize there is a medieval festival that happens in Kenosha, Wisconsin every year. If you want to know, you can browse it up in the search engine. It's there. Trust me, it's there. It's there. If it helps you sleep at night, I don't know. Yes. Oh. Okay. She looks. She Camilla going to the aquarium with me, and she looks at an orca. So what do I do at the aquarium? Camilla, me and her at an aquarium and wants to go check out an orca. If I didn't know better, going to the aquarium, that would be going to SeaWorld. I would go to SeaWorld with her, but it's like an aquarium, only it's better. It's an aquarium slash water park. Yes. And I've been to one of those. I have. I've been to one in Orlando. There is one in San Antonio, and the other one is in San Diego. Three SeaWorld water parks. So, okay, let me give you the answer. An orca, and I would want we she wanted to see an orca, so why not we take as one of the primary main shows, and the name of that killer whale orca, it goes by the name of Shamu. Yeah, so it's Shamu, 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 and she wants to pet the orca whale, and yes, she wants to, and I tell her we can go pet the orca whale who goes by the name of Shamu, and she will get the chance. She wants to ride on the whale Shamu, and like, yes, why not? How about you go on that pretty looking swimsuit, even though you have the buffs? I mean the buffs. It's why does it have to be God's creations to have women who have big buffs? I'm sorry. It's buffs. Say it again. Ooh. It's look. Oh, look at that. It's no, no, no. Yes, that. Oh, yeah, I'll do that. I'll give her the fancy swimsuit she wanted and ride on to see an orca. She would ride the orca, goes by the name of Shamu in SeaWorld, and there you have it. You could just there. But we're not talking about the busts, okay? We're talking about Camilla. But when I keep saying why, it's like I don't know. Why do I keep look? Can you wear something that's a little covered? She might agree, she might not. It's her own choice because even though she goes to the beach, it's like a sexy looking swimsuit. Thank you very much. But why don't I go to a yukata date in Japan that comes under the summer festival every year? I just. Yes, there's your answer. She wants to see an orca named Shamu in SeaWorld. She wants to ride it, and there you have it. Her wish came true. Going to SeaWorld aquarium slash water park, whether it's in San Diego, San Antonio, and Orlando. Okay, now it's my turn. Thanks for attacking that question, though. Let's see. I have no idea. Oh, you know what? I kind of have a bit of idea, but okay then. Here's one. Neptunia. Okay, you take Okay, let's Neptunia. You take her to an ice cream parlor. You know what that is? Ice cream parlor. You're in a place where you can buy ice cream. Okay, now you get the idea. You take her to an ice cream parlor, and she wants to buy some ice cream, and there you have it. We know that is like normal, but then all of a sudden, there's another girl coming into your life, and who goes by the name of. Wait for it. Wait, here it is. Her name is gotta be none other than Alphine. 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 Alphin. Oh, Alphin. Not really? I thought it was Alphin. Look, I'm not perfect with the names. Okay, so forgive me if this happens. Alphin. Alphin Schwarzer? Is that her name? Or can you pronounce Schwarzer? Okay, okay, okay. Alpin, you say that name. Say that name again, Alpin. What? What? Thank you. And she wants to get ice cream too as well. And then, and then all of a sudden, you thought this was the beginning of your troubles, and you wanted to make this over quickly, but it's not. So a third girl comes in, and wait for it, and her name is Lysithia from Fire Emblem from Fire Emblem Three Houses and/or Fire Emblem Three Hopes. She wants to get ice cream because she has a sweet tooth. You heard me, sweet tooth. She wants to make it famous. Like, I want ice cream. I would get the pick first. Alpin says, "No, I am because I am royalty. You and her go for second or third base or whatsoever. No, I got here first before you two, and this is my man. I'm Neptunia, crying out loud. And so, what would you do? Because who would pick goes first on the ice cream? Chill. Yeah, chill's a pun word to add in to be so icy in your own tone. Not bad. Okay. Okay. So give me one last question, and then I'll do my final sayings and conclusions. Kurumi Tokisaki. Okay. Asked to go anywhere in particular. So what do I do? Oh, hi there. Uh, hi there. Hi, Aunt Barb. How's it going? I'm sorry. I'm not trying to disrupt. I didn't mean no harm. So yeah. So I'm in a live stream. So you're in the said live stream. That it's just fine. And then okay. Take care. It's fine. I mean, I wasn't trying to be a busybody or anybody or it's so yeah, it's okay. I mean, I do get awkward moments. So Kurumi Tokisaki tells me any particular place that I would want to go. So what would it be for me? Let's see. I'm gonna say. You know, the one thing on particular place that I would love to go to that not many people, not many women would get this, but usually if they could, but would be surprising. The botanical gardens. So why the botanical gardens? You say one you check out the pretty flowers, but it's not just for checking out for the pretty flowers of the botanical gardens. No, and two, it's also great for weddings. Do you know that? The botanical gardens. So I would take her there. And usually, men will always go down on one knee and say, "Will you marry me?" And the woman would say yes. And because a man will pull out a pocket and have the ring. So that was my mom. She was trying to call me, and she's one of wants to have somewhere to eat in 5 minutes. Uh, oh, uh, wait a minute. Well, did the live stream kind of went blank? Oh no! If it did, that would. I wish my mom did not try to answer the phone. Oh, ay, ay, ay. Why is? Unbelievable. We'll be right back. Mom, since you answered the phone, the screen went blank. Why did you? Oh, no way. Uh, you can't see on the live stream, can you? Can you see? That's real, Austin. I need you to answer for me. Oh, yeah. I think my mom made that phone call and she disrupted the live stream, and now I can't do anything about it. Seems I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to end the live stream completely for the time being. So yeah, she should not have do that. Yeah, there's no way. I got no. I can't see nothing. There's nothing. Yeah, my mom actually. Yeah, there's nothing. Ah, she ruined it by calling me on the phone, and she did this. Why? There is no. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end it. You ruined the part of the live stream and it went blank. It would do. Yes, it would. Yes, it would. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to end the live stream. So yeah, there's no way. Yeah, there's not. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna have to re-edit a part of the live stream that once it's already archived, it will not be in a part of it. So there is no way. So yeah, we'll continue this for another time. So yeah, I will end it right now. But thank you guys for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. Like the part of the live stream will be edited out because it just my mom called it on the phone and she was not supposed to do that, and it ruined it. Now the screen went blank, and it's it can't be done. So it's over. So thank you guys for watching. Have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you in a live stream such as the WWE 2K22. And take care now, and bye bye. Then so bye, and I'll see if I can invite Austin Lawrence once again. Okay, see ya.